Welcome back, guys. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day today. I'm coming on here going through the book of the Bible, starting from the book of Genesis all the way until the end of the Bible. Now, why am I going through the book of the Bible? Why am I studying all the books of the Bible? Well, I think it's important for me to grow my relationship with God by going through the entire Bible, and not only growing my relationship with God, but growing my audience and growing other people's relationship with God too. So my goal through going through this book of Genesis, going through all the books of the Bible, starting the book of Genesis, is for me to study and me to read, me to pull out all the key points that I can in each chapter, and then share it to the internet. Share people what it really means to be a follower of Jesus and what it really means to follow him. Well, I've already covered book one, 2, and 3. This is book 4. It's pretty much talking about Adam's brothers, pretty much. It's very important. It's a very important chapter. I'm not going to state everything, obviously, because there's a lot of information in that book. But it's very important to know, like I have been telling everyone in every single one of my videos, that like the Bible is not just a book. It is not just a book that we read every Sunday. It's not just a book we read every Monday. It's not just a book that we read every day. It is a book that has all the information in it if you need to grow closer to Jesus. And that's a statement. When I'm feeling down, when I'm not having a good day, when I need help, and I need someone to surround me and take care of me and protect me, I go to it because I know the Bible has all the resources I need. How do you think I grow my relationship every single day? The Bible has all the pieces. The Bible has all the answers. And I feel like when I'm in the Bible, I'm closer to Jesus. Every time I open the Word, I feel God's Holy Spirit. And it's inside of me. It's working through me. It's making me want to post more. It's making me want to do more things for other people. So that's why I'm continuing to post. And it's very important. The book of Genesis is a very important Bible or chapter. I mean, it tells you, it states everything. It's when the Bible was created. That's the beginning of the Bible. When the world was created, when the earth was created, when the creatures were created, when I was created. Everyone was created, because that's when God created the heavens and the earth in the beginning in chapter 1. It states it. And then as we go through the book of Genesis, it has Noah and the ark, of God telling us that he would never flood the earth again. When you see a rainbow outside when it's raining, the rainbow is a symbol that God won't flood the earth ever again. And it stated he won't flood the earth ever again. Now, it's very important because as we go through the book of Genesis, you're going to see some things maybe you don't understand. Maybe you're going to see some things you don't even know. It's okay if you don't know it. Ask questions, comment, ask questions, because I am willing to help other people answer questions if they don't know what it really means. Like, what does that chapter really state? Well, there are a lot of chapters, and in every single of my videos, I've been always stating John 14:6. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. You can't come through Jesus. You have to go through Jesus to get to Jesus. There's no way coming through Jesus without knowing him. There's no life, there's no truth, there's no way. There's no way through anything without through Jesus. So if people believe there's another way, if you believe there's another way, then whoever you are listening to is wrong. Whoever you are listening to, they are wrong, and they have false information, and they are not teaching you the right way to live for Jesus, because they're teaching you the wrong way, and they're teaching you the wrong information, because you can only live through Jesus. There's a way, the truth, and the life. That's why it says Jesus is the only way, the truth, and the life, because he's the only way. He's the only truth, and he's the only life. So there isn't another way. You either get through Jesus, you either get through life with Jesus, or you either get through life without Jesus, depending on how you want to live your life, because you can't control other people's lives. You can tell them about Jesus. You can tell the information about Jesus. You can be there with them, but you can't tell them all the information, because you are who you are. You can help others, but you can't change that person. So I hope you guys learn. If you guys want to, I'm really encouraging you guys to read the book of Genesis. Read chapter 4. Read the same book I'm in. And then start reading through the entire book of Genesis. There are 50 chapters, or 50 books, or no, 50 chapters in Genesis. So it's a very important chapter in the Bible, or book in the Bible. So continue reading through it. Read through the entire Bible. Read through the entire chapter, I mean. It's very important for you to know. And then I'm going to continue going through the book. I mean, I'm going to continue sharing. I'm not going to share everything, obviously. I'm going to share key points that are important to know in each book so people can grow closer with Jesus in their lives. I'm just coming on here sharing some things that I learned, some things that I know, and why it really means and why it's important to follow. That's it. So hope you guys have a blessed week. Love you guys.